Imagine a secret mountain fortress, hidden in the clouds of Persia. A place so feared that even kings whispered its name, where assassins trained in silence, and death came without warning. But in 1256, the Mongols came knocking. This is the story of Alamut, the legendary stronghold of the Hashashins, a secretive Islamic order known for their stealth, political killings, and ruthless discipline. For nearly 200 years, they controlled fear itself. Even mighty sultans and crusader knights treaded carefully, because when the Hashashins chose a target, there was no escape. But then came the Mongols, led by Hulagu Khan, the grandson of Genghis Khan. He wasn't coming to negotiate. He came to wipe Alamut off the map, forever. Alamut wasn't just a fortress, it was a symbol, a hidden empire of strategy, knowledge, and terror. Built high in the Elburz Mountains of Persia, it stood nearly 6,000 feet above sea level, surrounded by cliffs, mist, and silence. A place designed not just to protect, but to vanish. From here, the Hashashins, under the leadership of Hassan-i-Saba and his successors, sent agents into the courts of kings and caliphs. Their weapon wasn't armies, it was precision. One dagger at the right time, in the right neck, could shift the balance of power. Even the great Saladin feared them. Crusaders offered them bribes to avoid becoming their next target. And for a long time, it worked. But in 1256, a new threat rose from the east. Hulagu Khan had been sent by the great Khan with a terrifying mission: crush every fortress, every sect, every kingdom that stood in his way. He had already swept across Central Asia like a storm. Now his eyes were on the heart of Persia. Before he could reach Baghdad, there was one obstacle: the assassins. Hulagu knew if he left Alamut standing, no one in his empire would ever sleep peacefully. And so he marched his army, 200,000 strong, toward the mountains. The assassins had their walls, their silence, their mountains. But the Mongols had siege towers, fire, and patience. They were ready to break what had never been broken. The leader of the assassins at the time was Rukn al-Din Kursha. He saw what was coming, and he knew this was no ordinary threat. He tried diplomacy. He sent letters to Hulagu, offering partial surrender. He even ordered other assassin castles to lay down arms. But Alamut? Alamut was sacred. Still, surrounded and hopelessly outnumbered, Kursha made the ultimate decision. He opened the gates, and with that, the unthinkable happened. The fortress that had resisted kings fell. The Mongols stormed Alamut. They didn't just kill, they dismantled. Brick by brick, book by book, soul by soul. They destroyed its vast library, one of the most advanced in the Islamic world. They executed the leaders. They erased its name from maps. But they couldn't erase what they found inside. Because deep within Alamut's vaults, the Mongols found more than weapons. They found knowledge, books on astronomy, writings on logic, philosophy, medicine, and mathematics. The Hashashins were not just assassins. They were scholars, visionaries. The Mongols may have crushed their bodies, but their ideas lived on. And here's the twist. Some believe that the assassins never truly died, that a few survived, scattered across the Muslim world, waiting, watching. History is full of shadows, secrets, and forgotten voices, and we're here to bring them back to life. If this story moved you, imagine what else waits to be uncovered. From ancient fortresses to whispered legends, each tale holds power. So if you crave more journeys into the mysterious and the true, Don't forget to like this video, leave your thoughts in the comments, and most importantly, subscribe, because some stories deserve to be told again.